quick guide on how to make a Minecraft time-lapse video. First of all, you'll need some kind of a software to record with. The simplest and safest way to do it is just find any screen recording software in Microsoft Store. They are all free, so within your price range, or whatever the equivalent of Microsoft Store is on Mac, if you play Minecraft on Mac. I used some old screen recording software I had pre-installed on my laptop, so literally anything will do. However, if you want to make a building time-lapse, you should also get a replay mod because we want this, third-person perspective. Download it from here. To use the mod, you also need to install Fabric. I'll link all the instructions and everything down below. It looks scary, but if I was able to do it, you'll be fine too. To use the replay mod, you have to choose the Fabric loaded installation in here, and from there it's all downhill, so don't worry. Join your world with this box check. The mod is already recording when you enter the game, or you can stop it here and then start whenever you want. Oh, and also you don't really do anything with the camera when you record the footage in game. You just walk around however you want to whatever you want. It's recording everything that's happening around you, so don't worry about it now. Okay, let's record something. Now, when you're satisfied with your dirt house build or whatever else you recorded, leave the game and you can see on the top right that you can either delete a footage or click done or name it or whatever. I don't name my files because I'm lazy, but you probably should name your files. Alright, find your footage here. Well, it's actually not quite a footage yet. You open this pre-recorded world with you in it. First thing we need to do is to get our cursor, so click the chat button on your keyboards. For me it's like a slash button, but it's different for everyone. Now that we have our cursor, we need to click here and get one time keyframe at the very beginning of the timeline. Now if you click escape on your keyboard, you'll be able to move the camera again. You'll basically move it the same way as in spectator mode. Position the camera however you want. You have to click this button, which is a keyframe for your camera. Now you can have multiple keyframes for your camera positions. I'm just going to make one. Alright, now that this is done, we click one time keyframe at the very end of our timeline and then export our video. Definitely do check where those videos are being exported to. For me, they just automatically export to whatever my Minecraft files are. Alright, so now that we have this file exported, place the video in any editing software. Now, before you simply speed the shit out of your footage, do yourself a favor and cut all the parts where you're just standing or where you're doing something you don't want to show later on, because when the video is already sped up, it's going to be hard to be very precise about it, and sometimes the software will not show you that there's one or two keyframes that are kind of lagging. You will not have as much control. So anyway, do it before you speed it up. Now that everything is done and you find the speed options, for me it's literally just right click in here. This is how it is done for Premiere. It doesn't have to be Premiere Pro though. And I don't recommend speeding audio unless it's the original audio of placing blocks and stuff. It can get quite messy and it can easily turn to something that's not very enjoyable. Anyway, now that everything is done, enjoy your Minecraft time-lapse video.